So guys, welcome back to episode 4 in this series. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and I hope you guys' games are coming along. Of course, let me know in the comments how I'm doing. I hope I'm doing quite well, and let me know how you guys are following along, because I'm really interested to see how I am helping people and whether I'm helping people. And yeah, I just want you guys to be able to get the grips of game development, because that's my sole intention here. Anyway, let's get into the video. So what we're going to be doing today is moving the enemy from point to point, so sort of patrolling two areas. So, well, let's think of an enemy that's sort of similar to it. I can't even think of it. I'm trying to think of like Mario characters, but none come to mind. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be moving our enemy from point A to point B. Maybe hang around there for a little while, and then from point B back to point A, hang around. So that way we're using both of our animations. We're using the idle animation and the running animation. And then, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get into it. So first thing we're going to do is go onto our enemy and add a component. We're going to do enemy controller, like that. New script, create an add. So let's open let's open that up in Visual Studio. So first thing we want to define is public vector2 point A, like that, and then point B. So next thing we need to do is public bool point A and public bool point B. I've just realised that I can't name them the same. That was a simple mistake to make. So this, oh, and we're going to need moveSpeed. So public float moveSpeed, and we'll actually, yeah, public float moveSpeed. So first thing, and rigid body. Sorry, my bad. So public rigid body 2D RB. So we do the same as what we did in controller. RB equals gets component rigid body 2D. So the next thing that we will do is we're going to have our enemy start at point A. So point A we're going to automatically set to true. That's all, they'll load, and then we'll get into it. Right, so we're going to set point A to positive straight off the bat. moveSpeed we will set to 5. Point A, we will get the enemy position right now. Let's set that to a little bit nicer values, so minus 1.5. Or should we do 1.3? No, we want to do minus 1. Minus 1.87. 7 seems good. We'll do minus 1.7, so we get 4. And so minus 1.7. Okay, next, if we just move our enemy simply to, say, 0, x 0, and keep it at minus 1.7, we want our enemy to patrol from between those points, basically. So, yeah, starting at point A is 4 minus 1.7. Okay, so what we are going to do is if point A, we've got to remember to name them correct, we are going to do this dot, we'll just do transform dot position equals new vector2 dot pause play. Sorry, no, not that. So transform dot position equals vector2 dot move towards, and then if we hover over this, it will tell you the positions that, or not position, sorry, the values that we need to input into this. Max distance delta. So first thing we need to put in is our current position, which will be point A. Second off is our target position, so point B. add that on the end. And third off, we need float max distance delta. So I believe if we just set that as move speed, it is just the speed that we are going to be moving towards it at. Okay. So now under point A, if transform dot position equals point B, sorry, if in void update, sorry, let's add a new variable. So we're going to set vector2 position equals new vector2 transform dot position dot x and transform dot position dot y. So that will constantly update the position of our enemy, actually, of our enemy at all times. So, and then if we put position in here, if we set that whenever that's equal to point B, okay, what we want to do is we want to do point A equals false and point B equals true. Okay, that way this will cut out of this loop, so we actually need to set this one true first. Like that. Tell you what, actually, let's do it a better way. Let's get rid of all of this. We are going to use another coroutine. So, enemyAnimator, switch direction. Like that. So we want to do yield, return new, wait 4 seconds. Say let's hang around for 2 seconds. Okay, then we want to do point A equals the opposite. Oops, sorry. This equals the opposite of whatever point A was before, and that's the same with point B. So that way, whenever point A is true, we will then set point A to false, and automatically point B will be false if point A is true, and then basically we're just flipping it. It's as simple as that. Which means that when position equals point B, we can start coroutine in quotes. Oh no, sorry, not in quotes. Switch direction like that, and semicolon, and that will start that coroutine. Now, if we make a new if statement, if point B is true, we can copy all of this like that, and just switch this to point B and this one to point A. And then if position equals point A, then we want to start a coroutine to switch direction. And that should be it. Fingers crossed this works first time. This is all off the top of my head. If it doesn't, there'll be a little pause in the video and so that's going to need fixing. Right, I'm back. After, say, 5 minutes of debugging, I've worked out what the issue was. And it was simply that we were still trying to move the player whilst trying to stop him, if that makes sense. So where we'd move to point B, we were then continuing to try to move to point B whilst also trying to move to point A, whilst also trying to freeze the player. So what I've done, I'll go through all the code so you guys can understand it. Of course, these are the same. I've gotten rid of the balls point A, point B, and I've changed it to balls forward and canMove. So the ball forwards just indicates which direction it's going, whether it's going towards point B or towards point A, simply. So forwards or backwards. The ball canMove is what we introduced in the controller about. No, not controller. Last episode, I think it was actually, when we were introducing the enemy. When we collide with the enemy, we can't move. So I've done the same thing. If canMove, then run all the movement code. So that means whenever we try to switch position, whenever he gets to the position, he can't move anymore. He freezes for a couple seconds, starts the coroutine. He can move again, which is all down here. Sorry. He can move again, and then forwards is set to the opposite. So he's either going backwards if he was going forwards, or he's going forwards if he was going backwards. Sorry if this is a lot of words. I know it seems just like a jumble of there going towards the camera, but that's the code. Copy it. It makes sense when you properly read through it and understand what it's doing. Me, I'm just sort of sputting out, and it's just all a jumble of words coming out. I do apologise. But yes, this works now. So if we go into Unity, what we can see, make sure you check canMove and forwards to true straight away. You'll see it just goes backwards, it goes forwards, goes backwards. Simple as that. So after some problems, we finally got working. That is actually it for this episode. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I do again apologise for the problems that I had. As I said, this is all coming off the top of my head. I have nothing scripted at all, and it's just a pain in the ass, basically. Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Share with all friends and stuff who could be interested. I mean, no, I don't mind the extra impressions, you know, like. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys' games are going along well, and stay tuned in for the next episode. I'm probably going to implement some spike objects that we're going to need to avoid, and then also maybe a flagpole, so an endpoint to the game. And if it's not that, it will be like jumping on enemies to kill them, basically. But we'll see when it comes to it. See what I'm feeling. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, please like and subscribe. Comment down below how you guys' games are going and how you think the video went. But yeah, peace.